I have to go on and say this. It's going to be really quick and short, but I talk about this all the time. I've been talking about this since the beginning, and now something significant has happened. So I need to share it. I'll share the link of how I saw it because it totally came in a random way. And, I've been talking about them with the control of the food, and part of the reason they're taking the weapons is so that we can't hunt for ourselves. We can't protect ourselves to take care of ourselves. The control that's going on about the food and the amount of toxins they put in our food. But, I had talked about that they had sent out those letters that they were taking the farmland. They were taking 30% of every farmer, 30% of their property and land and stuff. And so I just was watching, trying to get myself in a better mood, watching Odin's Men. I don't know why I thought that would put me in a better mood. These people on TikTok, they're blowing my fucking mind. This is some of the reason why I ran. But anyways, I thought there would be some funny stuff. And there was. There's some wackadoo people. Not to judge them. I don't mean to judge them. They're very different than what I can comprehend. I can't comprehend some of this. Okay, so anyways, there is some guys on TikTok who have these big, giant machinery things, like those giant things that are super expensive. The big yellow truck things, that destroy. So they are going on to the farmland. They've been hired by the government. Government bought all this land, remember? Remember who owns the government, though. Like, this isn't just the American government is doing this for the people. Like, it wouldn't even... There's nothing about this that makes sense. I don't know how any of this doesn't wake people up. I mean, there's just the lack of logic in this world. So they are hired these people now, and they're going in and destroying that 30% of the farmland. They're not going in to do the crops or anything like that. No, they're trying to create food shortages so that they can blame it on climate change, guys. It's the climate change. Because nobody pays any attention. Why would we think that the government would buy up all of this land? Why would the government want our guns other than to protect us from the villains in the world? Why would they want complete control of all of our food and all of our resources? Think about it. Do you want someone to control all that? And so they're going in and destroying the farmland presently, right now, as all of this stuff that is happening. And what came to my mind when I heard this was, I remember Trump, because I was going and listening to him talk all the time, and I remember him talking so much about what he had done for the farmers and the contracts he had gotten them, and that they were supplying other countries and stuff like that. And I had thought so much about how that all changed when I was younger. Like, we were a very productive country, and people were happy and people were living their lives, and we didn't have inflation like this, and we weren't getting perved out on TV every fucking day. And it was just such a more peaceful time where you did have more, and there was more independence. And now this is insane, and that nobody's even gonna be paying any attention. I mean, they've already got so many things with the shortage in the food. When you just think about this, of them burning down everything, they'll have this saving place, that we can all go because they're there for us. And then the same with the food. Oh, there's no food, but thank you, because they have been growing a special food that has been treated with human remains. Because you got to remember, part of that whole thing is not so that we go, oh, I'm going to go bury grandpa by having him turned into sludge. No, it's because they have got so much human meat that they need to do something with it. Because they are, when I say that we are food to them, we are resources. That is what we are. We are not, they don't see us here as being able to have our own lives and live our lives. That's the illusion. that you have any kind of say in your own life, in their world. That they are it gets so big because they have human farms. I mean, this thing that we're used for is, not only to keep relics alive, but we're merchandise. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. It's no joke when we're, we're cattle, we're animals. For us to think that we're not, that is an illusion. And we're being treated like animals by these other people. They are destroying the farmland presently to short the food so that we all will starve and become more compliant, and that we will do what they say. They're very upset right now because of all of us crazy people who don't want to do that we are really rocking the boat, that's really causing a problem, and they really want us all killed. And, anyways, the main thing is, I've been talking about this, about what they're going to do about the food, in the Soylent Green. I mean, they were showing us this stuff when I was a kid. It's not like, I'm not making this up. They were disclosing this stuff in movies to us when I was a child. And that is exactly what they're doing, is that they're going to use their human waste to feed us some kind of lab-created food, and destroying the planet, and while they're doing it, destroying everything, all the resources. We're their resource. They don't need a lot. They just need us. So, I don't know. People need to wake up. You need to wake up. And like I said before, you don't want to be the one that can't run. So you better start focusing on yourself and your health. And they don't mind eating rotten food. That's not, they're not, it's different than what you think. So anyways, in their world, it is going to be Soylent Green controlled droid people that don't think for themselves. And if they do anything out of line, there will be a high-pitched frequency to drop you to the ground, possibly explode your brain. So, better get a handle on what's really going on in the world. Talk to you later. Bye.